I have no idea why they'd do that. Ooh, look,
Why did my computer just ding?
because you got a notification.
Yeah, the orange you got. It's not the closer number 22. Last call for Hangouts.
Last call for Hangouts. Get your Hangouts while you can.
Get your Hangouts.
Hangouts. Bring out your Hangouts. It's your last
Red
call.
Hog Hangouts.
Hanging out with my Glock out. Oh wait, never mind.
Cold Hangouts here.
Go ahead.
Cold Hangouts.
Cold Hangouts.
I gotta find this on the YouTube just so I can, watch the chat and see who's out there.
I've cold beer here. Cold good beer.
Yeah, we got it hopping out there. We got Grim 90 was in early. We got Midnight came in.
We need midnight stream.
I had 5 watch and I went down to 4. I already got a thumbs down, so that's cool.
It's probably because they're all on night strikes watching him.
That son of a bitch.
Corking you.
He's still going?
I don't know.
Somebody go over there and rip into him for me.
I'm gonna look see if he's still going. Subscriptions. Might even subscribe to him. I don't know. Shouldn't be. No, he's over. He quit 3 minutes ago.
He's over. Jason Stewart's out there. Gun Loving Grandpa out there. Mrs. Snob's out there. She's probably the thumbs down already. And I haven't even been unkind to her. It's not like I called her a cow like Midnight Range did. I mean,
I think Midnight Strange needs a range. So match Midnight Range.
oh, you don't want him to get
He'll probably ban me.
Oh, you mean Midnight Strange, not you, right, Gary?
Yeah.
You said that wrong.
You said that wrong.
Strange, actually.
Yes. Well, hello YouTube. We're here doing the last call for Hangouts. It'll be the last one for me. I don't know if Midnight's gonna run Hangouts tomorrow. Then when is the first? Is it Wednesday?
When I get my magazine.
When you get your magazine? That's your own damn fault. You know, when I bought that CHP gun, that came with 3 magazines.
Me.
Oh, Thursday is the first. So what do we have? We have Monday if Ellis has got a computer and has decided to go live, but I haven't heard anything
Oh, I hope so.
on that front.
Ellis is going to come back and there's going to be no Hangouts and he's going to have no idea that
He's going to have
left.
no idea.
He's going to be like, I'm just done.
We got Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock, hit or miss. That may be on Hangouts. And then you'll have Rants and Raves on Wednesday, which will be Hangouts. And, of course, you'll have all the bigger channels that'll still be doing Hangouts. I don't know. Has Matt completely switched over to Discord and OBS? And what is Yankee doing? Has he even done anything with StreamYard or anything else? Or is he just still doing Hangouts?
It's doing Hangouts, I think.
So I think Matt, last when I watched Matt, he was doing Hangouts, I think. So.
Yankees just doing beach chats now.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen those come up. He's on vacation. But yeah, has the drama between all of them died down now?
I hope to God so.
They're not doing
I didn't pay much attention to it.
they're not doing diss videos anymore. Everybody's just kind of died down.
I guess they're out of disses.
So.
I'm going to start a diss channel and just diss Gizzard Gary all the time.
Cool.
I'm going to out him for being a fake chicken is what I'm going to do.
Everybody who's seen him knows he's not a chicken.
Yeah, I got the mask to prove it.
That's just sketchy as hell, though.
That is. And it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gary's not a chicken.
Only one person's been close enough to smell it.
Well, it smells. I don't know how you can breathe while you're eating.
When you're doing the John Biden thing, yeah, you're close enough.
John Biden? Who's John? Is that his brother?
Yeah, it's his brother. Just Biden John.
John's the creepy one.
Moderator is out there. How you doing, Ma?
Ma.
Gun-toting pacifist. We got Stevie Wonders is out there.
What the hell? I didn't see the gun-toting pacifist in my chat. So what? He's too good for my chat. He just comes to yours.
If you guys didn't know, Seven Wonders has a bunch of rescue kitties and a weed farm. Apparently,
Yeah,
so,
that's what I hear.
Yep.
Excuse him for a minute. He's got to go give the one cat sub-Q fluids.
No, he does not, because they lost the cat that had to do so.
That was dirty, David.
Yeah, that was a terrible.
That was terrible. You really should feel extremely ashamed of yourself.
I do. My heartfelt apologies to Seven Wonders.
For you. All right, what's next? You're going to call Snub's wife a cow? I mean...
David's like, I'm just not even unmuting. It's safer this way.
It is safer that way.
Safer this way. Yep. So, in case you guys didn't know, Seven Wonders has a pussy and weed farm going over there. So,
whoa, gun-toting pacifist, you're getting just a little bit too much information to us.
Does he take appointments?
He might. He's over there in the Raleigh area, I believe. So, you're probably going to reach out. And then be careful, because he might reach out when you get there. So, I mean,
I don't know what you look like, David, but if you look like a 13-year-old girl, be careful.
If you look like a 110-year-old coin, I'd really worry.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Pretty sure he doesn't look
actually
like a 13-year-old. So.
my mom was a 13-year-old girl, and my dad is a 110-year-old coin. So I'm screwed.
Oh God. She's been cracking down on you, huh? That's what you call it up there in the Northeast. Dang.
Oh, technology kicked TGP's ass today. All right, that happens. That happens to the best of us. It happens. So, yeah, we'll go through the panel here.
Oh, real quick, I have to say something before Night Strike gets in here.
Mhm.
I just want to tell Seven Wonders thank you for doing his job in my chat and keeping it PG. He did an excellent job at, erasing people's un-PG comments quickly.
And we say stuff like that for the later chats.
That's all I have to say.
I just got an email from somebody. All right.
Gotta share.
No, I'm not gonna share. I'll share in the side chat here once we get through. Once we start
Sharing is caring.
we start the introductions here. But yeah, we're only 8 minutes into it, so let's carry it. Let's do it. See if we can't do a midnight range style introduction here.
Well, hold on. Let me just tell a story while we're in the middle of this.
You go ahead.
Where's Seven at? Well, if we had Seven in here, he could be telling a story 3 times.
This is true.
Oh, we done made Squib mad. Squib's like, I'm done. I'm out. Can't even get to me in the interchat.
What is this?
Oh, crap. He's back. Never mind.
Well, tell your story. I thought you were going to tell a story.
I ain't got no story to tell. I was just trying to sidetrack the introductions.
Tell us about your latest free gun.
Yeah, what's your latest free gun?
I haven't got a free gun in a while.
I mean, it must have killed you today to have to actually pay for a gun.
I bought 2 guns this week. 2.
That must have killed you. You must have just been dying inside.
Gotta spend a little bit of that YouTube money.
All right, so let's go right to left. So, Snob, how you doing tonight? What do you got going? Did you do anything interesting today?
I am pooped. I spent all day at an auction buying guns. Well, 1 gun because I'm too poor to buy them all. And my wife would have killed me if I put them on a credit card. I mean, that's what I wanted to do, but I also wanted a place to sleep tonight.
Want to sleep in the house is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm afraid she might have locked me out of my office, changed the door locks on it if I maxed out a couple credit cards there. Could have been done very easily.
Oh, yeah, especially some of those prices you were sending were just freaking ridiculous. That's what, $500 for a Gen 1 Smith and $525 for a Mosin.
Yeah, just a standard old 9130 Mosin. Nothing special.
Special still probably full of cosmoline. Hadn't been.
I mean, it was in good shape. I will say that, but it wasn't in no sniper, nothing fancy. It was just the standard Mosin.
Well, that's even going to the gun shows here. I think the cheapest I've seen one is $350, but most of them are $4 to $4.50.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that one might go in the 4 neighborhood. I never dreamed of it going in the 5.25 neighborhood,
But yeah, when you go to an auction, I mean, you're expecting good prices on stuff, and you were sending texts that all this stuff, like all the 3rd gen Smiths that were going for 400 plus, and that 1 Gen 1 that went for $5.
I couldn't believe it. I wish I had a paper, which I guess it's in the house. If my wife was a good wife, she'd bring it out here. But anyways, I wish I would have taken and I seen people doing it, and I should have done it. Should have taken my pen and wrote down what each one of those guns on that list went for, because they went in order of that paper, lot numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Just write down every price that everything went for, at least the interesting ones.
Yeah,
but I didn't think about it till it was already too late.
Freaking High Point going for 185.
Yeah, the High Point for 185 was ridiculous. I could not believe that.
Is that more? I mean, I don't have a High Point. I've never. I mean, in Illinois they don't have them because they've got the melting point law, so you can't even buy them in Illinois. But I've seen them at the gun shops here, but I've never even bothered to look at price. What is the MSRP on a brand new High Point?
Well, the Yeet cannon, which is just the High Point 9mm, the price is the same. It says on the box where they put their sticker on it, the MSRP was $199.99, and they sell it for $159.99 is their price on it. So yeah,
that's
you just paid MSRP for a 10-year-old used High Point. But I will say the High Point did have 2 magazines with it. I will say that.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And mine came with 0.
Yours came with 0.
I should have asked for a High Point magazine. It was a 45 High Point, so
may have worked.
kind of.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. So somebody paid more for that High Point than somebody paid originally for that High Point.
Mm-hmm.
Because they paid $185 on a 10-year-old High Point. The thing was probably sub $150 when it was brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you imagine it? I mean, there was literally some decent shape 870s that went cheaper than a High Point.
They need to have like a Beckett for guns. Like a Beckett is like what you look up baseball cards and football cards and stuff value in.
Well, I mean, I have a Gold Gun Trader's Guide. I thought about digging it out, but it's probably like 5, 6, 7 years old, so I figured the prices weren't real accurate.
Yeah, I've got it.
It's not like this was just thrown up, hey, there's an auction tomorrow. Come out and look at it. I mean, how long has this been up that it's going to be?
Oh, I've seen it for a week or so now, but I mean, it's been up before that. I just got it sent to me by somebody a week or so ago.
But even that, if you've been around guns at all, you should know that a High Point is not $185.
Yeah, you should know. I mean, most of the guns there, I knew basically what they were. There were some I had no clue what they were worth at all. Some I'd never even heard of. But in some, like they had some Tech 9s. I have no clue what Tech 9s sell for. And they ended up selling around $400, which I figured was a good price. But I wasn't going to buy one because I didn't know. I never priced a Tech 9 before. It's not something that really interests me, but it may have been a good price.
Even the stuff that, like I wouldn't know any of the, what are the nylon? What was
the nylon 66?
Nylon 66, or the 870s, or even that 64 that you the 64 94. So I wouldn't know the prices on any of that, but I know the prices on the 3rd gen Smiths. I know the prices on new where they should be for a new high point, and just
Well, I will say about the third gen Smiths. Most of the third gen Smiths are all the 4586s, and if you go to looking for a 4586 online, they're very few and far in between, and they are not cheap.
oh, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all upwards of $500.
Really?
Like Gunbroker everywhere, they're asking price. I don't think I see any end of that.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because they're a little bit rare or something.
I don't know.
I'd always thought maybe it was because mainly the only people that had the 4586 was probably law enforcement, so there wasn't just a ton of them out there. Maybe.
Yeah, that could be. All right, we'll move along. We kind of drug out your introduction to. So we'll go.
You started it.
Squib, how you doing? What's going on?
Thanks for the invite.
He's just. It's hard to put it on autopilot if that's all I'm going to get out of Squib. So that's fine. We'll move along. Kingpin, how you doing?
You're gonna have to invite Carrie and Armament.
No.
I'm gonna forward Carrie a link right now.
You do, and I will hop in the truck right now and drive out to Oklahoma. I will shut this down right now, and I will start driving. Kingpin, how you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good. About to call it a night, but I wanted to stop in and say hello to everybody.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hi.
Appreciate you having me.
You're always welcome.
Many, many, many years ago, a wise man tried to explain to me. I don't really have anything. I was just trying to drag out an introduction.
What, that he wasn't as good as he once was, but he was as good as he ever was?
That is awesome.
Now, so you're saying for $150,
You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want, right?
Well, if you pay $150
Squib, I need to borrow $150 so I can do whatever I
for
want.
Hangouts, you can do
You
whatever you
keep
want.
saying that over and over again like it's something real. Nobody ever said that. You just keep saying it. It's not true.
But if I pay $150, I'm sorry.
No, I don't care how many times you say it. It's not going to change anything.
I'm sorry.
Nobody ever said anything about $150.
I'm sorry.
Where's Armament when you need him? He should be out here in the chat so we can make fun of him. But he's not.
Slow burn someplace.
Yeah, he's probably 6 sheep to the wind.
I'm just trying to figure out what a strip lower is.
Yeah. Does that have springs?
Hashtag picking.
Damn it, David, I forgot about that. I forgot where Porky Pigget even came from till you just said that.
How could you possibly get over that? Oh,
Crap, there's a monkey.
there's a monkey in the room. All right. Gizzard, how you doing? What did you do today? Anything exciting? Did you go to an auction?
He didn't come up. He was invited.
I did not. I went to my daughter's house and found out my daughter was busy doing things with her friends. So I took my son-in-law out and we had man food. We had Mongolian grill and cool stuff like that.
You know what he could have done? He could have grabbed his son-in-law and came to Oklahoma and went to an auction with me. But no.
I could have be kidnapping, take him across state lines. But anyway,
I believe that's a violation of the Mann Act.
and he is a man. But anyway,
That is an act.
it's an act. Anyway, I just been kind of, biding my time, so to speak.
Biden?
Just
Is
waiting.
that John Biden?
John Biden. All right. Just waiting for the time when this fine show would start, because I knew my entire day, my entire being was going to revolve around being on this panel. So I'm glad that we finally got here, and I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song, all that good stuff. Thanks for the invite.
Because you're laying it on just a little thick.
And have a good night, everybody.
You said we had to kill time. I was going to recite the Constitution next, but nope, forget it.
I'll probably get a channel strike. Recite the Constitution for reusing content. We'll cover. That's one thing we'll cover when we get through the introduction. So, Fine Ape, how you doing, brother? How's things up there in the Great White North?
Not going too bad. Got shoot 3-gun again for the second time. So I got outside and saw the big burning ball of fire everyone else calls the sun.
Yeah, we've got that around here too. Thing comes out and cooks you, and I don't have the. I'm not covered in fur like you, so I get burnt if I go out there and do it.
Oh yeah, it's because you're a day walker.
Not
No,
by
it's because he's bald.
not by choice. I'm a
Now, what is it? Are you Yankee and Matt like sharing the same shampoo that someone put some Nair in that it just comes out all squeaky clean?
Why is Yankee bald now too?
Well, him and Matt now have matching haircuts.
I mean, Matt just usually goes with the fuzz.
Yeah.
Up there. So Yankees down to the fuzz, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we'll kind of leave that alone.
We've all accused Obnoxious of being Yankee before, anyways. He has all these fancy guns. There's just a whole list of reasons we accuse him of it.
I still might drive out to Oklahoma. Yeah,
Your wife ain't got a job yet.
You're right. She doesn't. She's going.
Oh, but you got a new patron today, so you may be here. Huh?
I got a returning patron. I mean, that'll get me not very far.
Miles.
No.
You don't want to return home.
Not with my truck. Not my truck. That'd get me. Yeah. I'd probably go to Greensboro and back.
Well, now, Obnoxious, if you would have started out, say, a week ago, going to each truck stop and doing what you do best behind the dumpsters, not only would you have made it to Tulsa by now, you would have had spending money.
Nobody pays for me to poop behind the dumpsters. I just do it.
Read the chat.
I see that.
I gotta go turn off the air conditioner. I'll be back.
Seven's looking for a band hammer to come down. People have seen my wife. The matter of fact, two people.
Yes, we've all seen your left hand.
Oh, shush, monkey. Matter of fact, 2 people in here have seen my wife scowl at them for the 100 text messages.
100? That's all?
Well, that was that night.
How many did you wake up to this morning?
67.
Oh, we gotta try harder, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sarge started that at like
Was Obnoxious, was it just bzz, bzz, every 5 seconds? Bzz, bzz.
Pretty
You
much.
see, the reason why she was pissed is she thought you were running down the batteries in her favorite toy.
Let's see. When did Sarge start that this morning?
at like 6:30 my time.
Yeah, it's around 6.
I was barely out of bed. I was getting around.
Trying to see when the ghost the ghost town stuff. Is that was it this
No,
morning?
the first one was asking me if it was all right if he wanted me to take that post down. I'm like, why would you ask me that? If I wanted you to take it down, I would have told you to take it down.
Oh yeah, Ghost Town.
Like I care.
Ghost Town was later. I'm sorry, it's taken me a while to scroll back through all the freaking.
I didn't see the
text
Ghost Town chats because I was busy trying to buy guns and I was getting 20 million text messages the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We've got.
Oh, first world problems.
Yeah, really. Midnight Range says he ain't pooping behind those dumpsters.
And he's shaking his hand for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
6:49 a.m. So I didn't. My phone is still on Do Not Disturb. So let's see. When was the first one that I heard go off?
Midnight declared the vibrating fist like his new favorite thing.
Well, I'll bet. I'll bet it is.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he said that, not me. Like, that's actually what he said.
Wow.
Let's see. I think after.
I'm going back and looking.
Yep.
There's the Homeland.
Ghost Town, the very end of the Ghost Town stuff would have been the first stuff that came through after my Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah, my first message from him was today at 5:49 a.m. and I didn't respond until 6:16. That's because that's when I saw it and got out of bed.
Yep. Damn kids. And then I was out working in the yard, and you guys were going back and forth a little bit, and then it was quiet for a while, and I came in, and you started chatting again, and Candy was like, "Well, what? That the hens again?" I said, "Yeah, but they had a good 2-hour break in there, so they're just getting started up again." And you did. All right, so Snob, you had some big news come through today.
Did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the YouTube news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a love from YouTube and got monetized. And then I went in there and put ads on my videos, and they just told me they don't get ads because they're not suitable. Like literally out of 100 and some video, well, I probably did 50 or 60 videos, and then probably 5 of them are actually have ads.
So you have to, after you're monetized, you have to go in and.
Evidently, I didn't know that till now.
You should go appeal them all.
I appealed a bunch of them.
I think you have to submit each video, even like the new ones you produce.
Yeah, well, the new ones you can set automatically to submit themselves whenever they go live.
Oh, okay.
Which, like I've said the whole time, I ain't that worried about it. So I'm sure they're not going to approve them, but whatever. I don't care.
In Carolina, so you had what, like 6 months waiting?
March something's whenever I hit 1,000.
Oh, so you didn't have that long at all. You can get
Sarge said 5 months in his tweet. I don't know. I can go back and look at my TubeBuddy and see exactly when I hit it.
Carolina EDC Reviews got his today too.
March 2nd.
March 2nd. So you got March, April, May, June, most of July. Oh yeah, you're just under 5 months. Sarge is coming up on a year.
In September, he'll be a year.
Mm-hmm. Carolina EDC Reviews. I don't know how long he went. I think he was quite a while too. I think
he said 11 months in his Instagram post.
Wow.
Bias against the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Cops are people too.
YouTube hates cops. Hashtag. Yeah, Night Strike got denied already. Did you hear about that? It's a shame he didn't come in after Quark.
The tail end of it, I didn't hear why.
After Quark and Snob, and then trying to Quark me. It's a shame he didn't come in here. Since he had an invite, not even out there in the chat. So I don't know why we're even covering his stuff, but we'll do it.
Why did they get denied?
For reusing content.
So he's putting other people's videos up on his channel?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything where he's. Oh, there! Look at that. He must have been.
Has to speak for himself.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I was talking to Dead Horse because he's going to Fort Jackson for his son's Army graduation.
Oh, that's right. His son went in, and his son's. This is the son that went in for basic, and then he's coming back to go to his senior year, right?
I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah, he had a kid that was going in between junior and senior year, going to basic, and then come out and go back for his senior year, and then go into the Army. But since you're here,
yeah,
why don't you enlighten us on how YouTube did you dirty?
Yep, they said I was reusing content, and I'm like, you guys have seen my content. Where am I reusing content? It's all original Night Strike content. I'd like to know who's using Night Strike's content. I'm telling you that right now. I'd like to know who's using my
Nobody
stuff.
go look at my channel, by the way. Nobody go look.
Shall not be infringed.
Mm-hmm.
Shall not be infringed.
So, wait a second. You're not allowed to, replay one of your old videos?
I don't even think that's it.
I think it's reusing somebody else's content. What they're accusing him of.
Okay.
It was.
They're accusing me of reusing someone's content when I don't even fucking reuse anyone's content.
Why don't you bring your letter up and screen share and show that so everybody can take a look at it? And because what they did is they just told you that
They just told me no.
they told you no, and that you're and then they gave you a little thing to check on why you couldn't be monetized, and the reason for it was that you were reusing content. But of course, they don't. You know,
They don't
Night Strike should have been said, I don't reuse content. I don't even put out content. What are you talking about?
No, I put out content.
yeah, but most of your stuff is live stuff,
I know.
and you guys don't go into anything. I mean, you don't go into any videos or anything and watch those.
And my browser just crashed. Fucking Chrome.
It's a cover up.
Google's
It's a
going-
cover up. YouTube's just using an excuse. They're not going to monetize him because they know he's the CEO of GunTube.org and they want to take out the competition.
Oh.
Sounds legit.
It could be. I like how they told you that they've taken a look at your channel and that you're reusing content.
I like how they took a look at his channel so damn fast. It took him 5 months to look at mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Look
it's
at
like
his channel and
it's like
say
thanks for
you're
applying. So we cannot, they said to evaluate your application, our team carefully reviewed your channel. We found that your application does not meet our YouTube program policies, so we cannot approve your channel for monetization at time. Blah 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 blah. Please go to your monetization page to read about specific policy on our specialist flag for your channel. I click that. It brings it up. Here's why your channel wasn't approved for monetization. Reuse content. Where is the reused content? If it's reused content that I have the intellectual rights to, there's no fucking reason for them to do that because what the hell?
Maybe they got you on. Maybe they got you on Smeggy.
I don't know. I call
So
bullshit.
is there any way to appeal this?
Yeah,
I understand there's a way to reapply. I didn't know if there was
I
a way
can
to appeal
reapply. I can reapply. August 26th.
in 30 days, but you can't
Yeah,
appeal
so-
it.
No, you can't. And
Tweet
this
them on
is what-
YouTube. Tweet it seriously. Tweet them on Twitter. Tweet at Team YouTube and explain to them that it did this. That's all seriousness. I follow at you Team YouTube on Twitter, and there's tons of people that tweet stuff just like that. And they'll ask you to share a screenshot of that, and then they'll make up some bogus form letter and send you probably, but they might actually look into it.
I like the
I
tips.
doubt it.
The tips to get your channel approved next time. Scroll down a little bit, Night Strike. Review the rules. Make sure your channel complies with the YouTube monetization policy. Keep it real.
I think you've seen you've been on my on most of my content. You know that I keep it real. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep, this is 100% all natural Night Strike, no preservatives.
Yeah.
No preservatives, no added sweeteners.
That sounds like snobberry soda.
Just no, Snowberry soda has some artificial coloring,
It does, unfortunately.
and
Night
Night
Strike has
might
artificial
too.
coloring too. I've seen it.
Where?
Look,
Where have you seen it?
Look! Just because he gets a little excited when he eats a chocolate bar and it turns the gray in his beard brown again, does not mean it's an artificial color.
Hey, we don't talk about that gray in the beard. It just popped up one of these days, a few days ago. I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah, you're fighting.
It popped up the second you went to or got online and said, "Hey, everybody, GunTube.org is open for business."
Are we
Hey,
sure?
you know how to keep from getting gray in your beard, Night Strike?
Not have
Don't-
children,
Just
Don't
become
eat
an
powdered
Indian.
Don't eat powdered donuts.
but
Eat apple
Well, then you
frittles.
can't grow a beard.
I do have more Native American blood in me than Elizabeth Warren does. I'll tell you that. I did check.
But doesn't a piece of white bread have more U.S. native indigenous person DNA than
Yes, it does.
my wonderful piece of dry white great value toast?
Yes, it does.
Speaking of great value white toast, the wife wanted to go to a different pizza place last night and try that out, and she ordered the garlic bread.
It was like great value white toast with some garlic butter, or what?
It was Texas toast with garlic butter on it. Yes, that was their. It was 2 pieces of Texas toast with garlic butter on it and sliced on a 45. That was their garlic bread. I was like,
But did they at least have cheese on it?
no.
No. So it wasn't like it was soaked in garlic butter to where it was a little bit crispy on the outside, but like just goo and butter and artery killing goodness on the inside.
No.
Did the head chef at this restaurant have a mohawk?
I don't believe so.
When you were there, did you hear somebody cursing up a storm saying, "Goddamn anti-slip mats, I tripped on them again"?
I don't know. She went and picked it up. So, but yeah, it was a place local. I'm not even sure what the name was, but yeah, we won't be going back.
That local place that had shitty pizza bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the pizza wasn't even that good. It had like a ton of little sausage meatballs all over the place on it, and like the pepperoni was the little cubes instead of.
Oh, like school pizza. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So the little sausages were a little too close to home
She went
for
to
you.
the school cafeteria because it was pizza day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you're unemployed. You got to save money wherever you can.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even save that much money on it. It was I think more expensive than Papa John's. So yeah, it was disappointing.
If you only had a Casey's, get a good grease-filled pizza.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had Casey's pizza.
It's not bad, but it is definitely greasy.
Some
Of
are.
course. The grease is what helps
coffee's
get
good.
everything up and moving.
Mm-hmm.
It slides right down and just keeps on sliding.
So
And if you ever spring a leak in your oil pan, all you need to do is just wring out some of that pizza into your fill cap, and you're good for 50,000 miles.
yeah, so YouTube apparently had their forgive me, Ape, but they apparently had their one monkey doing monetization stuff today. Because like I said, did you get that today, Night Strike?
Yeah, I got it today at 5:10 p.m.
Oh, that's funny. I got mine at 4:12 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
That's almost the
Which
exact
would-
same time.
Skynet has become self-aware. Bend over to kiss your asses goodbye.
Yeah, because I mean, there's people working at YouTube on a Saturday.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
Like I said, they had their one.
Of course, it's Phil from marketing. How may I be of assistance for you?
This is Bob. This is Bob.
Bob, how many O's are in your name? 2?
Gun Tony Passfit says he's 1024 tech savvy. Ohio 45 says they're holding back your 6-cent checks. Yeah, YouTube won't even pay out until you got what, $100?
You think so?
Yeah, so all the small gun channels have got 2 years to go before they get a payout on it.
Let's see. I've got 99 more chats to go. Because I got $1 from Jason Stewart in Super Chat earlier, my first $1. So 99 more chats, and I'll be getting a payout.
Yeah, except that YouTube takes 30% of that. So,
Oh, yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you only got 70 cents of that dollar.
Yeah. So I got a lot more chats.
99 chats and can't monetize one.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, Snob's not all good at the mathematics.
I'll be honest, I'll probably just turn monetization off if it doesn't do what they say it'll do. I've been hearing everybody says that if it's monetized, YouTube will promote your videos more and it'll get it in front of more people, which makes sense for them to do that.
Yeah, because they're getting ads on it.
So if they do that, I'll leave it on. If they don't, I'll turn it off because I don't care about it.
I did run, once I saw yours come up that it was monetized, I did run through a bunch of yours, and I saw ads on probably 4 of them.
Were they for non-gun reviews?
I don't know. I didn't pay any attention to what they were. It was older stuff. I did not pay attention to what they were. I was just clicking through and
Trying to spam his account. inflate his numbers,
Yep.
make it look like he bought his bought eyeballs.
Yep. Get him demonetized for.
Oh, I'm just gonna put this out there. If you want to see the wife get a Bel Air, go watch my stuff that's monetized.
We talking Bel Air the car or Bel Air the suit?
Bel Air the gun.
Bel Air the Kimber.
Kimber the Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have cigarettes that were called Bel Airs back in the day. I think so.
That was before
They had
my
cars too.
The fresh Kimber of Bel Air.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
In West
Great one.
Philadelphia, I was born and raised on the playground.
No,
is
it's,
where I spent most
it's
of my
Yonkers,
days.
New York.
Oh yeah, in Yonkers, New York, I was cast and made.
Staring at her honkers, and then her dad came up and gouged my eyes out and kicked me in the nuts and said, "That's disrespectful. Don't do that."
Oh, Fuzz is here.
Uh-oh.
Retro.
Limtech.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Be
How you
very,
doing,
Oh,
sir?
that bastard
quiet.
Jason Stewart has YouTube Premium and don't get ads. I think you still get YouTube Premium money though. If people with Premium watch your videos.
Be very quiet. If we don't talk, they won't know we're here.
Limtech, how are you, sir?
Oh, not too bad. How about you, gentlemen? And they use that term very loosely.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
Yeah, you don't want to try and gender assume any of the people in this chat.
yes, because we got Fine Ape here. We're not even quite sure he's an actual person.
Well, he's not. He's an ape.
We're not
Boy.
quite sure if Night Strike's animal, vegetable, or mineral, but we're hoping to have the test back by sometime in November.
About the time he gets another letter from YouTube.
Yeah, we'll probably still get the results back before Sarge gets it monetized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarge was like, I haven't gotten an email or a letter or anything, and I'm like, well, I just got one, and Snob got approved. I got denied, so fuck. What
Yeah.
was
Sarge probably got one today. He probably just didn't check his email. It's probably in spam.
Probably.
YouTube.
Stuck in his mailbox for 6 months.
No.
So I
Sarge
just
is not
went.
going to get monetized due to his disdain for apple fritters.
YouTube might
probably
be
true.
waiting until Seven Wonders does his 147th subscriber.
Oh Lord. Sarge is doomed.
You mean Seven Wonders? No, I'm not gonna finish that one. I'm gonna be
Dude.
nice this time.
Doomed, I tells yous.
Yes.
But yeah, I will say though that this is my own personal thing that if and I think G subscribes to the same thing as he appreciates the super chats, but there's better ways to give your creators money than the super chats because Google does take like
Third of it.
they do
56%.
Oh, it's that
What?
much?
Only F.
Yes, it's not much.
Jesus.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen and Jonas of all ages, if you'd like to support your favorite content creator in a meaningful way, a kidney or a lung would come in really handy, or a liver, especially if it's low mileage.
That other chat room that I sent you, Obnoxious, Google doesn't get any of that cut. Now, I'm not 100% sure if the creator gets every bit of the super chat there, but Google doesn't get any of it. And it's definitely not, if you do got to split it, it's definitely not 87% or whatever.
What chat room was that?
Remember I told you that guy that does the news show has an alternative chat room? I think it's me, you, G-Webs, and Dead Horse were talking about it.
I don't recall that.
Alright, well, I'll find it and I'll email it to you. I mean, you still have to be eligible for Super Chat, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I really wanted was the ability to have super chats. I didn't care about monetizing my videos. I don't give two shits because, all of my videos weren't monetized before. I don't see them being monetized now either. So
Yeah, and I don't know.
I don't see what the problem is.
I'm not worried about getting monetized or anything. I'd much rather, if somebody could go over to Patreon or something and toss a buck. I mean, and even that, like, I don't really care about any of it. It's not what I'm doing this for. I mean, maybe eventually I'll care about it if I get way up there. I mean, I appreciate all my Patreons that I have and that are over there. I don't understand why they're giving me money, but I appreciate it.
Well, it's a secret desire among many of them to see you do the truffle shuffle for $1.
No, that's probably not going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't subject anybody to that. I mean, it's bad enough my wife has to see it. Wouldn't want to do that to any of you guys.
The Patreon money isn't for you; it's for the fish.
It's for the fish. Well, that's fine. It's fine. The fish are doing all right, except we lost Spot.
Spot.
Yep, Rip Spot. He was floating the other day. Don't know what the hell.
We got a floater.
The ghost of Larry
What?
strikes again.
What's worse, when you find one belly up, or when you don't find them at all? So that means somebody consumed them.
I'd rather find them. Because I've got 3 or 4 that have just disappeared. And
Cannibalism.
I got
Aliens.
I got
Totally
the one.
aliens.
I got the one that I took back out of a snake, and the snake is no longer with us either. But other than that, like I said, I've got 3 or 4 that just disappeared. One of them didn't last 12 hours, so I don't know what the hell happened there. But I would rather find them so that I know, so I have closure.
Hey, this ain't the closure.
Oh, whoosh.
Thank you.
Venturing past this is PC levels. I don't know if that was it.
You mean pH levels there, pacifist?
I'm not sure if he's talking. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about my fish aren't politically correct because Walter is white, and
Or maybe he's talking about the fact that you haven't had Night Strike build them a kick-ass underwater aquatic computing system.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually.
I don't have a test kit yet, but see, that's the thing. We lost the one, but everybody else is swimming around and doing fine.
Do you approve of laser beams for their foreheads? Or are you against Fish's Second Amendment?
I still think it was George. I think he watched that video and
I don't know.
Face.
It wasn't koi with lasers on their heads. It was
Mildly
sea
ill-tempered sea bass.
Okay,
Exactly.
so now you're both being biased.
They're racist
That's great.
against koi.
That's really great.
No, we're speciesists.
You're fishists.
I am not fishist. I was just
I don't-
contexting the movie quote, and you got it wrong.
I bet your favorite quote is "Don't be coy."
I'm not playing coy like you are.
Well done, sir. Well done.
They don't play. I go out there and I try and dabble my fingers in the water, trying to get them to come up and play, and they just don't have anything. Don't want anything to do
Like
it.
this sketchy.
Well, did you remember to wash your hands after going to the bathroom?
I never wash my hands after going to the bathroom.
Like, what's that
Oh,
smell?
well.
Oh God!
Who wastes
There you go.
water? Kinky Sphincter. I'm thinking Kinky Sphincter is who I just got as a new Patreon.
Is it a type of sandwich?
Yes,
That would be
Is it
kinky.
smaller than a bread box?
it's like a second sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be
An
kinky.
ABC sandwich?
A sandwich's son.
Mm-hmm. A sandwich with sun. There we go. Try not to let it go to your sphincter there, Kinky.
So we have son of sandwich and son of snob. I think we all should be fearful for what will happen
Dang
next.
it. I tried to go over there and time him out before you got him the wrench, but I was too late. I was really hurrying too.
Wonder Bread is a thing too.
No, so that's what we had. We had a bunch of monetization and not monetization come through. We've also got, I saw the Daily Shooter put this up on his Instagram. That judge in California, surprise, surprise, has determined that the Second Amendment does not protect semi-automatic killing machines. So, did you guys
How about
see any?
fully semi-automatic killing machines?
Oh, they're probably really not going to like those either.
Uh,
But Josephine Staten,
Stanton.
They sound kind of snobbish.
yeah, Central District of California. So, I mean, we're not even talking like LA and everything.
Ooh, somebody knows their geography.
I mean, we're talking what, like San Francisco? I guess that would probably. That would
Yeah, that's
probably still be-
California.
Yeah, but where my wife's from is Central California. I mean, that's pretty conservative area.
Well, apparently not where the
California.
Well, she's an Obama administration appointee, so
What? No, really?
no.
Semi-automatic rifle.
Mr. President Barry was so honest and just and an upholder and defender of the basic text of the Constitution. And if you believe that, I have a goose that lays golden eggs I can sell you.
Really?
Oh, where can I get this?
Yes. Where can I get said goose?
Please send your bids to shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com.
Stand by.
Done and done.
I said email, not teletext, not Morse code.
Yeah, but
We will even
but I
accept
have
an
no idea.
IBM facsimile.
I have no idea.
What is that chick doing?
She's humping a kayak. Obviously.
That's what it looks like. Those are some nasty feet.
Those are some nasty feet.
You need to get some work done on your feet. Or
I'll
don't
bet.
film them.
I need to start looking at better stuff on my Google Chrome.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
look
like
at the puppy!
clear cache.
Look at the puppy.
Oh,
We
he's
got.
trying to save it with a puppy dog.
get- Oh, and we got some old man.
Who's not quite dead, keeping his head above water.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a fine selection of ads. Oh, we can get
Nope,
belly
type a
fat.
name and search.
Here's why you should stop Googling people.
Sharing content, shame on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm using sufficient commentary over it. Then, let's see. California Rifle and Pistol Association challenged the state's assault weapons ban, and surprise, surprise, a judge in California said, "Bah humbug on that."
Bah humbug.
Mm-hmm. Cross carry
Are you-
semi-automatic rifles with non-fixed magazines as killing machines, which are essentially indistinguishable from M16s.
No, they're plenty distinguishable. Thank you very much.
So
One
much,
has an extra pin. Come on, folks.
so much.
Extra pin, a couple extra little
Yeah, I mean,
bits.
like they're both
Coat hanger.
things. I mean, how much closer do you want? One's a thing and another one's a thing.
And they're both black and scary.
One of them
No,
cost
mine's
you
more of a
200
Far Cry gray.
and then another 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Add a couple extra zeros onto that.
Oh, look, her position aligned with the California Attorney General Javier Becerra, who argued that assault rifles may be banned because they are, like the M16, weapons that are most useful in military service.
Well,
No.
that right there is actually.
No one is ever going to take an AR-15 into battle.
But
Ever.
That is why.
let's look at that though. Weapons that are most useful in military service. Guess what? The NFA came out.
That's what I was fixing to go to.
NFA came out because it was against stuff that wasn't common, that wasn't useful for military service. That's why you couldn't have
Short-barreled shotguns.
short-barreled shotguns and silencers and everything else. So,
And now they are useful for military.
and they're also
purposes.
not in common use for lawful purposes like self-defense. Bullshit.
Barry sold us a file of them evil assault AR doohickey machines.
I mean, I got an AR pistol that I keep in my truck.
Me too.
Self-defense. I've got a AR that I keep hanging over my bed. Self-defense.
Well, the lamp that sits next to my bed will wrap you upside the head in a nice self-defense way. Is that all of a sudden the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not a common use lamp for self-defense.
Oh, what do you got? Some rare lamp?
Oh, Jesus.
Does it say Tiffany and Co. on the bottom?
Well,
Who's Tiffany?
I commonly
Cute?
use it for self-defense, so it's broken into a bunch of pieces now.
Stanton. No, is she Stanton or Stanton? Because it says Stanton up here. Who knows? Let's go with miserable bitch. Opine
like
that a ban on M16 can stand under scrutiny of District of Columbia versus Heller because such guns are outside the scope of the Second Amendment. No, they're not. All guns are entirely within the scope of the Second Amendment.
Yeah, and
All arms.
the scrutiny of Heller says common use, and you're kiss my ass if AR-15s are not in common use.
Well, that's the thing, and you got to go down to and define what common use is, and go statistically what common use is, and there's like 1.5 million AR-15s in use today, at a minimum that they know of.
Well, it's been one of the top selling rifles. They've said it's the top selling rifle for years now, or top produced, anyways, is what they can say.
That makes it common use.
Yep. Because they've I guess they, in their statistics and their studies, they've contacted I think the majority of the storefront gun owners, storefront gun stores, and every single one of them sell AR-15s. Every one.
Gun-toting pacifist is bringing up he's playing devil's advocate out there. They wrote the Tule during the era of the musket, and they wrote it on parchment. So get off this.
Yeah, I don't see how you guys aren't seeing the big picture. I became a 5-time MVP and NBA champion once I bought my first $200 pair of Jordans.
Didn't you?
Yeah, you didn't know?
You spent $200 on a pair of shoes?
I mean, it turned out to be worth it in the long run.
I mean, well, yeah, if you're an
David, was perception-altering substances a part of this miracle?
I've got a $200 pair of cowboy boots, and that don't make me any more of a cowboy.
No, but your accent might.
Here you go. Over 9 million AR-style rifles were manufactured for U.S. sales during the Obama administration.
They're still being manufactured. Suck it, California.
Mm-hmm.
That's just under that administration. How many came out since 04?
Mm-hmm.
That number is tremendous since 04. When that sunset, they flooded the market.
Deputy Director Ronald Turk used a 2017 white paper. Really? He used a white paper?
He used a white paper. He couldn't use a black paper?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, what a racist piece
I'm
of
feeling
shit.
a bit
manila paper.
I need to go to a safe space.
Well, I'll be interested to see what happens when this gets to the Ninth Circuit, because it's going to go. There's no two ways about it. It's already under appeal.
Yeah.
So I'll be happy to see. I'll be interested to see what's going to happen.
And the Ninth Circuit will strike it down because of Ginsburg.
Well, no, not necessarily.
I think they're going to have to. I think they'll have to.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to go by law. Well, first of all, the appointed judges there, the majority of them right now are all, Trump-appointed judges. So the Ninth Circuit has changed quite a bit over the course of the last few months. Quite a bit, because I'm in the Ninth Circuit.
But at the same time, they're also going to have to, or it's going to go to the Supreme Court, and that'll set more national precedent, and that's something the anti-gunners want less than lose, one little thing in California.
If it ever gets to the Supreme Court, they're going to have to go, and they're going to have to, abide by the Constitution, and that's going to be the end of that. Then they're going to lose all their arguments.
Well, see, we like to say that the Supreme Court is going to have to abide by the Constitution, but we just saw that we've seen plenty where they haven't taken up these cases. So
yeah, that's true. But it's getting to the point now they're going to get forced to either take them, or they're going to have a real problem on their hands, which they're not going to like, because they're going to lose that problem big time.
And I think the right case the Supreme Court will take. I mean, they did grant certiorari to the New York case, which then New York reversed course real quick and tried to back out of that one. Hopefully that one sticks. And it still goes. They're trying to claim it's mute.
Yeah. I mean, this is, as much as I hate to say, anybody from the Obama administration that they're the go-to gun for all, for hunting. I mean, people are building the AR-10s, they're building the 6.5 Grendel, they're building the 224 Valkyrie. I mean,
I've got an AR built for coyote hunting.
yeah, and never mind
Max, 458, 450 Bushmaster, 338 Spectre, 50 Whisper.
So
And
like I said, just these three southern states of Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Those are the highest purchased and most highly used rifles, primarily for hog hunting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you use. That's what you got to use that for a hog.
Right, but don't you think that if you say your common use is hunting, you shoot yourself in the foot?
Well,
No.
Common
Some of that
use,
foot
but
hunting.
the Second Amendment has
Common use would be common use. But they have the classification for hunting and for self-defense. But there's
Second Amendment is not about self-defense.
But there's thousands of self-defense cases that the AR-15 was used.
No,
so,
but if we ever start to bring up what the Second Amendment is really meant for, everybody starts to get uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
So I'm just saying that what happens in our community is we lean too much one way with something, and we end up giving them fuel for, like when everybody started screaming mental health. I'm just saying that we've got to word any arguments that we have, at least at a level where it's being debated in a court or something like that. We have to be very careful, because if you just start talking about hunting, then they go, see, it's only for hunting. So, and
Well, the
if you start
problem
talking
is
about overthrowing the government, then they're going to think you're a nut job.
Well, the problem is we need to figure out a way, which I realize, like Michael Sedini's doing a good job of, is police ourselves, not like the mental health thing. That's the example I was coming up with. Is we kept blaming on mental health, but yet the gun community as a whole at that time didn't come together and do something about it. They let the government do something about it, and therefore you got red flag laws. Had we came together and tried to come up with a solution and not involve the government in it, we might have been slightly better off in this situation.
Yeah, but see, even if you they did some in this article up here at the beginning of this paragraph here, is they're talking about, people that have used it for self-defense, and that's just a Florida homeowner. Oh, we got a good Florida man.
Man.
That happens occasionally. Homeowner's son used an AR-15. North Carolina homeowner used an AR-15. And you got Stephen Williford.
Oh, the one in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the kid used an AR-15 and shot 3 guys that were breaking into his house.
Is that the one when he said, when I shot him, he cried like a little girl?
I don't know. The grandpa came on there and of the victims, as they called them on the news, of the freaking turds that broke in, and said, well, I understand it, but it wasn't a fair fight because he had an assault rifle and they were just armed with brass knuckles and knives.
Well, remember the movie The Sandlot? The catcher, the redhead kid with the freckles? This is what the kid that I'm talking about looked like, and it's the best clip I've ever seen. He said the dude was climbing over the fence, and I shot him in his butt. And he started crying like a little girl. And, this kid was just probably 12, 13 years old, and was basically saying what everybody thinking. You're a tough guy 5 minutes ago, and then I plugged you once, and you're crying like a little girl. Where's the tough guy at?
Oh, I'd cry if you shot me. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you I'm a big shot. I'll cry. You shoot me, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I'll probably fall on the ground and scream like a little girl.
All right, guys, I'm jumping out. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's gonna be crying, cursing, snot flying everywhere.
You got anything?
Night Strike.
You got anything you want to plug before you get out?
Yeah, check out guntube.org. We're doing an Indiegogo campaign for funding for GunTube. It's the posted video on guntube.org. So check that out.
All right. Definitely go check out guntube.org and check out Night Strike's Indiegogo. He's attempting to wants to improve GunTube and give us an option besides StreamYard or
Discord.
Discord, Google Meet, any of the other 18 things that people are trying to put out there to get over this hump for when Hangouts goes away. So definitely go over there and check that out. Have you got the link handy, Night Strike, where you can drop it in?
Yeah, but I'm not outside on the YouTube chat. I'll do that in a second. Hold on.
Okay. All right. So everybody's got a chance to go over there and take a look at it. And I got some patrons that have come in, so I should be able to go over there and get in on that as well.
Remember, with an Indiegogo, you don't actually have to choose a perk. If you just want to donate some money, you can do that as well. It's not just one or nothing. So just keep that in mind.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, brother.
Yep, thanks. I think that's the link.
All right.
Yes, that is the link. There you go.
Okay. There you go. There's Night Strike's link to his Indiegogo to work on GunTube and bring us another option.
Yep.
And now that I'm not screen sharing and looking at it, I see that we've been joined by a slender cowboy. How are you?
Hey, y'all. Doing all right? How y'all doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Night, guys.
Hey,
Night Strike.
Night Strike.
Night Strike.
Night Strike.
Night.
Night
Good night.
Strike.
Good night, Night Strike one.
It's the Night Strike.
Can we just keep saying Night Strike?
Night Strike.
Could.
Night Strike.
I mean,
Strike night.
it wouldn't be the worst content on this channel.
What if that became like the new thing? Like every time you say hit or miss, you say Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Like every time somebody said night, somebody just went strike.
Strike.
We could probably make that happen.
Be an interesting drinking game.
Carolina EDC Review says he's got to go through all 136 of his videos now and monetize them. I did not realize that you had to go back through once you had it and physically monetize each one.
Just delete all your old stuff and start over.
I'm thinking about it and starting with a cat channel so I can at least have them be turned green.
Well, don't you have to answer this questionnaire while it's uploading? To kind of who was it that was going through it? Was I forget who person I was subscribed to. I was looking at the other night.
Was it the guy?
No,
No,
maybe.
Nobody watches him.
Who's this snob of guns you talk about?
And
Is it
it's no longer-
that blue skin bugger who hasn't put out content for promoting Diet Snobberry Soda yet?
Well, as soon as I see it in my local store, I'll start promoting it.
What if they
Local
have it?
store? It was sent drone delivered to your front door.
Yeah, but the drone wrecked into a tree in my front yard, and they all
That's
balled
because you
up.
shot it down.
Yes, you do know we have GPS trackers and cameras on those things, right?
Well, you do realize I got that nice Rite shotgun loaned to me from Sports World Tulsa. Visit sportsworldtulsa.com or visit them on Instagram or Facebook. And you can own one of those Rite shotguns from Rite USA.
And your drone had
my
a camera
spleen.
on it.
Now, wait a minute. So I'm guessing that the drone's probably fine because if he shoots anything like he takes pictures, he probably only clipped one side of it a little bit. Drone's probably most
True, but do you have any idea how freaking difficult it is to try and not only console a shot drone, but have to deal with the goddamn drone union? I got Skynet crawling up my ass on this thing. And it's not the Skynet up my ass I prefer.
that is unfortunate.
Yes.
Yeah, 3/4 of that drone is still okay.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
I'd rather not. I would think it'd be rather unpleasant. Like a hairy, wrinkly, unpleasant.
Would you like me to show you?
No,
Although
No, we've all seen that.
Gary.
we have to make sure he doesn't go back after it because he is pretty good at like shooting the ground. So now that it's on the ground, if it hits it there, like it'll be fine. He'll knock that thing out in one shot, no problem.
Because I can get my feet every time, right?
Mhm.
That might be the answer to why he put the red dot on the side of the high point. It wasn't a joke. It's just when he leans like that, he gets a good shot off.
You know what I'm thinking, Snob? Is you should start putting the guns down by your feet,
Good deal.
and then you'd get the whole gun in.
Yeah, like rested on a foot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you know, my high point was all in frame.
Yes, I know. I know.
That wasn't your high point. You stole that image from somebody else on Instagram.
No, that was his Sig Legion. He stole that from somebody, and then
Yeah, I must have stolen my video from them bastards too, because they were reviewing it.
Mm-hmm.
I called them out on it though, and they put my name in there in about 2 seconds. I was pissed. And G-Webs always preaches on watermarking stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't watermarking it. Well, I guess I should have. They put they put their emblem all over my picture, and it was somebody I followed. What's even worse? So I'm scrolling up through there, I'm like, "There's my freaking picture."
Great. The next Snob Sporting Guns review is going to have a picture of Snob's head bouncing along to the subtitles. All right, boys and girls, follow the bouncing Snob.
You guys make fun of my watermark.
No, yours just looks like somebody smashed an orange peanut on their hand.
Don't smash peanut.
Smash peanuts. Smash peanuts.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, you can smash your own peanuts, but just don't go randomly around smashing somebody else's peanuts.
I do love when G Webs comes in because he's usually got something pretty clever about my watermark. Like the one I had where I put it on my thumb, and G Webs came in and said, "Not everybody can pull off a self-portrait thumb tattoo, but you're doing it."
It's just so much effort to put it in Canva on my phone and adjust it there and put the watermark on it and then put it into Facebook or Instagram. I was doing that and then I just quit because I'm like, it's more work than it's worth.
I've got
2 tickets to paradise.
I used no, I can't afford 2
A
tickets.
coconut bra?
I use Snapseed for like the editing and stuff, and then I paid for Bazaart, Bazaart, back when I had money, and that allows you to do change the opacity and everything on your watermark.
Or I
You
can do that in Canva for free.
Well, whatever. Just trying to tell you, it's really nice to use it on your phone or your iPad or whatever. But if you want to go straight to Canva and do it, then do what you got. But
Canva's on my phone.
whatever.
I have an app for that. And Gary, I see you again.
You see my what?
Me sticking out my tongue in the chat. It has to be. My wife already went to bed.
That ain't me, butthead.
Is it Beavis or George Grayson cat?
Nope.
Probably
Is it
not.
George Grayson dog?
I wouldn't all caps anything. Not my style.
So post your pic and then repost it right away.
Delete the first one. Then you have a heap free watermark. Oh.
From the repost. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think about that. If you do the repost, it would give you a water. Or I can just use my Canva that I used before.
Or you can keep using the thing that you're too lazy to use beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I wasn't worried about it till somebody stole my dang picture. I'm actually pictures, but the other one they actually gave me credit for when I took it, which I don't care. But they gotta at least give me credit for it. Come on,
Mr. Orange Man. It's time for me to hit the sleep.
All right. You got anything you want to plug? You got anything coming out?
No, just everybody be cool, everybody be happy, and check out Gary on the early bird chat tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for coming in, David.
Thanks for having me. Have a nice night, everybody.
All right, bud, have a good night.
Later, Devin.
So, Snob, breaking news and acquisitions saying that you're too busy yeeting to watermark. What do you say to these remarks?
Yeet!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from the horse's mouth. And now, time for sports.
No time for sports.
That is, that's probably the most expensive gun he owns.
Hey, check this out. Ooh.
You mean that he had to pay for?
Now everybody go report that it's stolen.
Uh-huh.
Hello, High Point. I'd like to report a problem with this yeet canning you sold me, serial number 133947.
That is not the serial number. It's 100702.
We also got. I haven't had a chance to watch this video. Somebody dropped it. Has anybody watched that one from Jorg?
Oh, with the
Jorg Sprav?
how they got this socialist workers' rights law firm taking up
I saw
their
part.
Are
union
you
thing.
talking about the German YouTube?
Yeah.
The guy from the Slingshot channel, like, let me steal you his
Yeah.
features.
Yeah, that was something. I wouldn't
fell
put much
asleep
stock in
watching
that.
it.
No, I didn't get to watch. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I was just. I watched like the first 5 minutes of it, and I got it queued up to watch. But has anybody in here had a chance to look at that?
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing. It doesn't have a chance, and nothing's going to happen with it.
And it's all based UK.
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, it's all based
EU.
UK. So EU, UK, same damn thing. It's
Not
not going
much
to go
longer.
anywhere. Nothing's going to happen.
Well, no, with that
I'll put it this
attitude,
way:
it
if
won't.
the people at YouTube were sitting in the boardroom watching this, they were probably all laughing themselves hysterically.
Oh no, I definitely need to watch.
You have 4 weeks to meet our demands. The clock is ticking. Tick tock. Really? You're going to take somebody like that seriously? Plus, European laws don't apply here. They don't care.
No, but they do apply in Europe. And
They don't
YouTube was
care
all
about that.
YouTube and Google was all getting butthurt over what was it, Section 15, Section 19, where they were going to start making YouTube responsible for whatever content was put on there that they provided.
Yeah, didn't they get dinged pretty hard in the EU for like a fine or something?
Slim, why are you at a churro stand and not making churros? Get back to work.
See if we can hear him from clear over there.
Put your damn hairnet back on and start making churros.
What in the hell is he actually doing?
I think it's a bad acid trip.
Chinese food stand. It's not
Churros, Chinese, they all taste good and they're bad for you. Just start making food.
What is he? Where is he?
Little Mexico.
Where are you? It looks like in somebody's garage.
A Chinese restaurant, man.
A Chinese restaurant.
That is sketchy as hell.
Well, no one told you that Slim got a job with the animal control department?
Well, you see, I thought if Snob gets to use all his weird backgrounds, and I got my own weird background.
That you do. You
I
definitely
do
have
not
a
even
weird.
this is real. I don't have a green screen anymore.
Neither do I.
It's up there on the
You
shelf now.
You have a Snob screen that blends into your skin tone.
And my free trial for mine with changing out the stuff is over, so it's got a big watermark all over it. G would love it.
He's got a Chinese restaurant with a giant bag next to it.
Mhm.
Hey, I like my little Chinese restaurant. What's happening on my restaurant? No soup for you.
No, it's no General So for you. No orange chicken for no beef stick for you.
You no go through the line.
No. You don't go through buffet. You order a la carte.
G-Web says some people break into banks, some jewelry stores, and others break into abandoned Chinese burrito stands.
Ladies, gentlemen, and gents of all ages, you're going to have to forgive gun websites. He ate some eggs at about 8 o'clock, so he's feeling sleepy.
So this is why you miss foul territory, to sit in an empty Chinese food stand?
Maybe.
Slim,
You have to get some food, dude.
did you buy this off a man with a long beard and the trench coat for like $3.50?
Quite possibly, but I got it down to $3.25.
Now, was that U.S., Canadian, or Monopoly?
Yen.
Well, if that was, I don't know what yen is. Snob, get your son-in-law on here and tell us what yen is in American money.
I don't have a son-in-law.
About,
Yeah, you do, son of seven.
about
You're a
10,000.
seventh snob.
$1.50 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's, I think a yen's like a penny or half a penny. It varies.
Not like a peso.
Gizzard, do you have Dead Horses? Is Dead Horse out there in the chat? I don't think I have his email.
I've got his email. I can send it to him.
He is out in the chat, and I have his email.
I'm curious because he's the one who brought it up in Snob's chat, and he seems to be the one that's up on that whole thing. So I'm curious. Plus, we got to kill time. So
You want me to send him a link? Is that what you're getting?
I'm on it.
Well, we could watch Slim try to MacGyver something out of those heat lamps.
Dead Horse, you have a link in your email.
Some bitch took my light bulb.
night, boob sweat.
Who sold it to me? That's why it was so cheap. No light bulb.
I think you need to buy a decent mic.
Well, he's got his
You
phone
better
set down.
talk a lot louder.
I
He's
said,
got his phone over in the
"Light
produce
bulb."
aisle.
Well, hold on, Slim. Slim, go into the bathroom and check if any of the copper piping is left.
Slim's just standing there waiting, like, I'm gonna have a customer anytime. The guy I bought this stand off of says I'd have a customer anytime.
And anybody eating that shit.
Slim needs to wear a sombrero and what's those blanket things they wear?
Poncho.
Not a friggin' Mexican restaurant.
I'd take an enchilada with cheese and cheese sauce.
No.
You buy
And the chili
You
relleno.
get egg roll with beef.
No.
You get whatever I give you.
That's
I
why
don't know.
you didn't
That's-
customer.
Oh, he's got a mirror behind him to make it seem bigger than it really is.
What does it say? Sauce
You'd
shirts
be
on
the
side.
expert on making things look bigger than they are, wouldn't you, Snob?
Yes.
Why is
You got
it
those
telling-
wonderful. You got those wonderful tiny hands from Sarge
Man,
C4
he's-
Defense.
Why
I
is
don't
he
know.
selling socks and shirts? And why is there a danger sign on the wall next to him? That makes me a little.
Oh, what
No,
the hell?
I don't know, but he's like walking forever.
This is like the biggest scam I've ever seen. This is like literally, there's a hot water heater up on the right in the corner. I mean, this is a legit scam that he fell for. Look at the ceiling in this place. It's like falling in his little booth. What kind of scam did he fall for? I hope you didn't quit your regular job for this.
You know, like my Chinese stand?
What?
Slim,
Can't hear you.
Slim, be honest. You and a bunch of your friends are out LARPing in an abandoned mall, aren't you?
You know, like my Chinese stand?
Oh my God.
You know,
Ah,
like my Chinese stand?
no, because it's not a churro stand. Kind of like how everybody hates 40 because it's not 10 millimeter.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Tell you what, I make you a deal. I remarket. How about that?
Mia wants to know what the heck is going on.
So do I.
I thought we all did.
All right, Slim. Slim, it's very simple for you to remarket. It's just going to be sweet and spicy gyros.
Poor Slim had to get this because he put all those guns on a credit card, like Squib said. Now he's got to pay the credit card bill.
No, he's got himself ice cream.
No, what's this? A damn funnel cake stand next door or what?
What the hell?
Looks like a funnel cake stand.
No, wait, it's can't see from the light glare. There's something on the sign.
Is that Auntie Anne's pretzels?
Yeah.
Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Well, wait, Slim. You got approved for your reassignment surgery, didn't you?
So why are you hanging out in a mall this late at night?
Reassigning to what?
Well, he just bought himself an Auntie Anne's pretzel stand. I mean, he
Did-
can't have an Auntie Anne's pretzel stand if he's not an aunt.
You like my pretzel stand better?
I would like a
you-
pretzel with cheese.
No
Did you
salt.
buy an
I
abandoned mall?
don't know. I don't see any barmaid-looking chicks,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of disappointed.
I've heard malls are really going out of business these days all the time, and I guess Slim just got a bargain on this one from the bank.
Look,
Apparently.
I got my ovens. I got everything.
There ain't no light bulbs up in them lights.
Yeah.
You like my pretzel stand better?
This is the ghettoest mall I've ever seen.
Need light bulb.
Did you buy an abandoned mall?
Yeah, like an outlet mall, not even a real mall. It's a
No, because the outlet malls are all outside.
Midnight Range
Tell you
is
what.
taking up for him. I don't know if I believe it.
I give you coupon. You like coupon?
What do you
Expired
do? You
coupon?
sell cantaloupe during the day at your indoor farmers market?
You know, we just might. You very picky.
Now he's going to take us over to the cantaloupe store.
Uh-huh.
Good, then we can all be
Yes, we have.
judgmental on the size of his melons.
I'm guessing he has an abandoned Dippin' Dots here pretty soon.
Yeah. It's just like the little thing out in the center. Do they have the giant cookies though? That's what I need to know.
You know, you're very picky. I open Chinese stand. Not that good enough for you. I open, you know, like I don't know what you want from me.
We want pretzels and nacho cheese served to us by scantily clad barmaids.
See, you got here late. Like
Where are we at now?
Is this orange?
Oh, those are bleachers. He's gonna dance for us now.
Produce.
No, wait, Slim. Is that your casting couch for midget training hookers?
I got no produce left. You want cantaloupe? I got no cantaloupe.
No melons?
I don't know what's going on here, but that all looks sketchy as fuck.
They put him in the empty section of the store where he can't hurt him.
Mia said, "Does he own it?" My farmer's market doesn't look like that one.
It's called the back of the store.
All right, Slim, do you have any horseradish at least?
What's sriracha sauce, man?
You very picky.
Well,
So
they
why
can't
are
be
you
too
hanging
picky.
out
They're
I
here.
got my hard-earned money on the. I ain't independently wealthy like Snob over here.
Yeah.
I'm independently broke.
Please, you spent $275 on a gun.
Plus $20 transfer.
No, I'm sorry. Plus you got to get mags for it since it came with none.
Yeah, I already bought one mag. I gotta order some more, and they're like $50 a piece if I order the genuine ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's very good, Slim. Did you do that all on your own with your box of crayons?
He is at a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think the most important question of this is, at your farmer's market, do they have all new organic Diet Beef Soda Zero?
No.
Your farmer market sucks. Burn to the ground.
I thought he was going to ask for contact information so he could see if they wanted to buy some, but no, he just says it sucks.
We have raw juice bar.
All raw.
We raw e-bar. Raw bar? Raw bar?
Raw bar.
Raw bar.
Rubber.
You know, I think you people too picky. I think I go back to my Chinese.
You people.
Did you just say you people?
People.
Yeah.
Sir, that is profiling, and profiling is wrong.
Yeah, we're clearly not all people.
You damn racist. Look at that 20-year-old TV up in the corner there.
That thing weighs 100 pounds, I'll bet.
Tube in it.
This thing weighs 100 pounds. Where?
I got my coffee shop. I'm just gonna stay here now.
You got a coffee shop with a
With an old Sanyo.
mm-hmm.
He gonna put Donahue on there or what?
No.
Jerry Springer.
Hey! Turn on the TV. I hear the series finale of MASH is going to be on soon.
No, come on, that is totally Friends in that era. Maybe Seinfeld.
What is this spell of sign you speak of?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I heard the new episode of Tool Time was, or Home Improvement was on. Can you check that?
Oh yeah, I heard that Tim was finally going to finish turbocharging his riding mower.
Now
Yeah, it's not one of Slim's fans a second ago.
Now what sketch?
Oh God, we're like a walk-in freezer. How many humans are hanging in there?
Yeah. How many people you got in those things, Slim? This just he keeps
Slim.
walking around and like it's gonna get less sketchy, but it doesn't.
You could get 6 or 7 cats in one of them.
He's like vodka in a water jug.
Come on, we all know that's
Vodka in
We
a
all
water
know-
jug is still less sketchy than where he's at.
That's what
Yeah, that
he
is true.
does for a living. Sits back and plays in all these empty restaurants.
Yeah, he like pretends he's doing something. He's like, "Oh, can I take your order, please?"
This is his new studio where he's going to film his videos from.
Please, we all know those walk-in freezers are where Slim goes to play with his meat in private.
So, are you like security here or what?
I am, I guess maintenance. I don't know. I came in to clean up a mess.
And you're making more of one.
You think
Only
they'll
afford
notice?
that. What?
I don't think they'll notice. I mean, generally, if you just like put a rag on the bottom of your foot and just kind of shuffle it around so it looks like it was intentional.
That's how I clean up the house when my wife tells
don't
me to
be
do
giving
something.
away my secrets. What the hell? Don't be ruining that. Then they figure that out. Then they can do that.
Jason Stewart says it's the Jeffrey Dahmer Fresh Farm Market.
Please ask him if it's known by the genius name the Saturday Market in PA.
No.
Ooh, gee, retracting all kinds of messages.
You make
I mean,
fun. I like my Chinese restaurant, and you know what? I ain't giving you no extra egg roll.
I didn't want an
could I-
extra egg roll. I wanted an extra piece of orange chicken.
Gross.
And I wanted an extra sweet and sour churro.
I want
Extra one.
crap rangoons, man.
Actually, strike that. I'll take a dozen Chinese donuts, extra sugar on top.
Ah, the Chinese biscuits.
Crab raccoon.
Crab raccoon.
Yeah, it's different.
Right.
It's kind of like crab ragoon, only it's
Except it's wrapped up in a
the raccoons that have crabs.
It's
I hear if
it's
you
a
shave
little
it more
furrier.
gas on it, though, it'll kill them.
Snob, you have got to stop giving the raccoons crabs.
Tell you what,
I mean,
Whoever,
we real.
like, this is over. I'm done.
Yep.
Second match,
Daniel
crap.
Pfeiffer says that his Wi-Fi isn't cooperating. We all know this is just a dumpster fire, so that's why he's leaving. And G says, "Talk to you later."
God, look at that
Now-
thing from 1985. This is
Now
all
where is he?
looks
Now
like a from 85.
Now,
God.
Are those
now
scenes-
Slim's just showing off his wood.
Are we in the bathroom?
No, it's a barber shop. You want a haircut? A little snip, snip?
We get a little tuck with that snip?
Snip, snip, tuck, tuck.
Oh, no, that's extra.
I like a tug, but
Yeah, you might. As sketchy as that place looks, you might be able to get one.
good. Take us to the massage parlor, Slim. Don't act like it ain't got one. I've seen this place. It has one.
You pay extra for that. You cop?
Oh,
You're one happy ending?
There is a fuzz in here. Be careful.
Yeah, I hear you cop.
well, President Benjamin Franklin says differently.
Who are you kidding? President George Washington.
Yeah, but that's not the joke.
That's a joke when you're poor. That's the only
All
thing
right.
I'm giving.
Anybody got anything other than Slim being in the sketchiest farmer's market ever?
I'm currently waiting on my actual computer to finish rendering my GoPro footage of the 3-gun match today.
Yeah, how'd you do? Did you
win?
Did you shoot 3 guns or just 2?
Yeah, I shot 3 guns. I decided to shoot my M&P 9C instead of my 5906 for a change. And my Benelli Nova Tactical and my Ruger SR 556 because that was the only thing I had a scope on. Then I'm too lazy to put it on something else and re-zero it.
What the hell is all this traffic down my road tonight? That's like the 4th car that's went by, and no one ever drives down this road. No one.
They're wanting to get a
Is it the same car?
No, earlier there was 3 Jeeps in a row. Like,
This is where the famous gun snob lives. Maybe.
probably I'm about to start shooting at them next time I drive down my damn road.
Oklahoma's gun snob? Everybody's out there tooling around.
It's tour buses, man.
Now,
That's
Snob,
a blue screen, not a green screen.
did one of those Jeeps have was it from Flowers by Irene?
I didn't see that on it, but I can rewind the security footage back.
Or Crates International Association?
I thought it said "Aw Shucks Farmers Market" or something PA.
Yeah.
I'm in my blue room.
You know, you can actually use blue as a backdrop and change it just like you can green. You have a chroma key. You can probably download a chroma key app for your phone.
What?
I bet you can download a chroma key app for your phone.
Yeah, I got my blue room here. Some people have a green room, I have a blue room. This is where we make all the porn.
Look at all those keys. It's like he's a high school janitor with all those keys on.
Great thing about high school girls. They scare the shit out of me. 9mm out in the chat. Okay, good. I went to that one because all these patients were always telling me about it. It was so sketchy I would never eat anything out of there. I don't know how they passed any kind of inspection. Well, like I said, Mia, you'd be surprised at the strings President Benjamin Franklin can pull for you.
Yep. Do you change your handguns up often for your 3 guns?
Do who to what now?
So do you change your handguns up often in your 3-gun, or do you just stick with the same ones?
This is only the second time I've shot it, so I don't know. I first shot it with my 5906 because that thing has a beautifully smooth double action and a very short reset on the single action, and it's fairly decent. But I don't know. I figured for shits and giggles, I'd try shooting something I actually carry.
Yeah, I got a steel match tomorrow. I'm gonna shoot my my 226 MK25 in it, I think.
Hey, that's enough of this gun talk. I want to get back to the squib talk, or the slim talk.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now he looks like he's actually doing something.
The slimming squib talk.
Now he's worked for 5 minutes.
I can't believe Squib hasn't had anything to say about this disaster that is Slim Cowboy.
Yeah, I just put in. You want to see the black room?
That's racist.
That's her
racist.
is racist, and racist is wrong.
They can
Night
go
Mia's out. Night Mia.
I'll take that as a yes.
I don't think anybody said yes.
I heard yes.
Now, is it the black room or the black light room that glows?
In a sketchy place like that, you do not put a black light.
Yeah,
in the
you
massage
do
parlor.
not
There
use
is
a
a
black
white
light.
room with black curtains.
Yeah.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
At the station.
I take you to go see Black Room.
How come he's still talking in a Chinese accent?
I have no idea.
He hadn't been in the
I
Chinese.
don't know either,
He's
but
been-
every time he picks up the phone, I just keep remembering he's got this huge freaking booger hanging out the left side of his nose.
No, I do not.
He's looking. The other left, Slim.
He's taken his accent lessons from Seven Wonders.
7 Wonders.
I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen. There will be no tuggy or sucky here today. Little Mihai is so tired.
Oh, we're going to the private room.
The VIP lounge.
Look at all those pegboards. You could just like peg them.
My Black Room.
That's pegboards.
Pegboard.
It's a black pagan room.
Fake black room.
Oh, good God.
Very Pegasus around here.
All these anti-pagan people.
Oh, Peggy Sue. I knew old Peggy Sue back in the day. Oh, he's going in his pulpit. No, it is a pagan room. He's got a pulpit. To preach the devil's gospel.
You might want to say that a little slower. This kind of room, a pulpit might mean something a little different.
My friends in Christ, I call you together today.
Scoop's the kind of guy that goes to snake handling church, anyways.
You ain't paying money to go in there yet.
I don't want to see what's behind that door. I really don't.
No, I really don't.
That's
Of course you do.
God,
You
that
wanna
thing
know
has
where-
hairs growing out of it. He really needs to plug it.
Hang
You
on,
know
hang on. Let me get it out. Hang on.
You
No,
know
you're
what's
gonna have to stick
interest-
it in a little deeper. It's up there a little ways.
I'm
You
with
know, it's
I'm with
kind of
Jason
odd.
Stewart on this one. This just reeks of Jim Jones.
This is just the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
It is sketchy, but we're on aisle 25. Clean up on aisle 25. Clean up on aisle 25.
We need to mop up some jizz on aisle 3 next to the Annie's Pretzels and ice cream parlor.
Where's the snow cone stand?
That'd be the other way.
They've actually gone with the high class maple paneling on this one.
Mm.
Is that a
Whitewash.
wrapper up on the ceiling or what?
Why is the rope just randomly hanging there?
Why
These
do
are-
you think?
That's the last person who did this job did this.
Apparently, by the looks of it, aisle 25 is the red light district.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something tells me they're not exactly a C team.
You know, you
Kinky
won't beat up
Sphincter
on
says
my
pagan is
market.
fun.
You wait and see. I make this place look real nice.
Yeah, it's going to take more than a mop, buddy. Jason wants to know if that's wood or dirt floor.
A broom, motherfucker.
I don't
It's
know what kind of
definitely
a
gonna
floor
be one of
broom
them.
floor is. They speak English in broom floor?
I heard that's down south of Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah, South Louisiana.
South of
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
South Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Well, I
Louisiana.
reckon down there you
Zing.
ain't used to such hot lips
Nolans?
such as this one.
It's just north of Nolans.
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 South of Okie City.
High class establishment.
I disagree.
I would say-
Things that stay the
I would say
same.
mid-tour.
Cheap bourbon whiskey and pearl snap shirts.
No. This is a high class, low rent establishment. Is the highest class.
For celery.
Room
Well,
to let
Wait a minute.
No,
Only thing
no,
missing is a
no
daycare.
I
Don't worry,
ain't
that's on the
got
other side. Don't
no
worry.
Yeah, that's on the other side. That's by the snow cone stand.
Speaking of snow cone stands, so I was at this auction. They had they had the local snow cone stand come up and set up in there and sell snow cones. So of course I bought one. Had a green apple.
Did you have to pay $20 for the
No,
transfer
it was only
fee?
$2. Cheap. It was a huge one for $2 too.
Now, Snob, did somebody come up to you after you tried to buy it the first time and say, no, I can't sell that to you? Did you call me a liar?
No, it just told you you're flat out wrong.
75% all? That's rookie numbers. I got 95% waiting to be reviewed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you won't get content like this anywhere else on YouTube.
And if you feel like content like this is worth $1 an episode, visit Gizzard Gary on patreon.com and send him
a dollar episode? Now we're going up to
I'm
$1.
trying to get Gizzard more money for this.
Oh, okay.
I ain't getting you no dang money. This is terrible.
This is terrible. This is terrible.
I figure if enough people subscribe to Gizzard, he'll do a Saturday night show too, and then me and you can just quit.
There we go.
They give you all the money. How the hell are they going to come spend it in my market?
They can give me
Oh,
all
that
the
is
money.
your mark. He did buy that for $42.
Welcome to Gizzard's
I
Weekend
think
Show.
he got ripped off though. I would have rather paid $185 for a used High Point than buy this.
Gizzard's just
Oh,
gonna
hell
start up in early. He's just gonna go from foul territory and just run it through until the closer.
Yeah, why the
He
hell not?
should. I don't know if Gizzard would do a Saturday night chat for 4 hours from 8 to midnight my time. I would retire. I mean, I'd still be on the panel
because you're making that big YouTube money now.
Yeah,
I still need my hours, which is why I haven't shut this damn dumpster fire down yet.
Well,
we haven't had. Wait a minute. I take that as an insult. We haven't had a dumpster fire here in at least 2 months.
Well,
Okay, how
somebody
about-
had the shake and bake in their backpack and threw it in the dumpster because they saw the police.
I take offense to being told this. That we have high standards here.
If
No,
see
you don't. You
if
don't
see
even
a
have high
2-liter
points.
bottle laying around, kind of bubbling and smoking, run. The Gizzard Gun Network sounds good.
GNN.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, we'll have the early bird. We'll have
GGN.
chicken basket lunch with Gizzard Gary, and then we'll have the chicken coop,
Chicken tube.
the late night, or Gary and
And
his
then you can do hens in the nest for the overnight chat.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Why do the windows have bars on them?
I don't know. 'Cause I didn't see any. I didn't see any actual bar around there, so you had to have a bar someplace.
Ozzy's still pimping his wrench. I gave him a real wrench in mine because I felt sorry for him pimping that thing.
Oh, wait, I may make him work for it a little bit. He hasn't sent me a holster like he sent to Sandhill Shooter. So, and I've met him in person. I don't know if Sandhills has actually met him.
Hey, I waved at him when I went through his town, and then I met him.
I've met Sandhills.
We actually pulled off in his town and switched drivers. As a matter of fact.
Now, Slim, I gotta know, where's the full liquor bar?
That's over by the daycare.
It's by the daycare.
Next to the snow cone stand.
This establishment does not, in fact, have a liquor license, so I, sir, don't know what you're talking about. Could you be more specific?
Yeah, I want to know where the liquor bar that's behind the blow-up inflatable bouncy
Wait,
house
are
next to the
those
person.
champagne glasses hanging in the bottom left corner? Upside down right over there by him now? I think
Bottom
those are,
left.
yeah,
I
definitely.
left or you're left?
The screen's left. The left side of the screen. Right above Slim's head. Yep, definitely champagne glasses. That's the bar. We found it.
What the hell?
Oh,
Ain't no sex in the champagne room. Why?
Slim looks up. It's actually behind you.
Oh yeah, it might help if I actually turn my phone the right way.
Why is there a roll up
The
movie
sketchy
screen?
curtain?
Yeah,
For the restroom?
yeah.
That's so you can hide it when you go in the restroom.
This place has so much sketch. I mean, this thing is.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but if you look at the center of the door where it has a handicap symbol, I think it's a subtle message that he doesn't want them kind of people there
Mm-hmm.
in their wheelchairs with their moving around on their lazy butts and not using their legs that God gave them to move.
G-Web's is out there pimping a wrench now too.
I feel like if you stop watching now, you input for the police investigation. That's true. Where's Sarge? Where's Sarge?
We got Glimtech. Glimtech's about to start passing out witness statements here in just a minute.
And that was Snob speaking all.
Oh,
I swear,
right.
officer.
He's fancy. He's got one of them voice recorders.
Please speak into my pocket.
I'm sorry, sir, but could you say that louder and clearer to my pocket? No, sir, my shirt pocket. The other shirt pocket. Sir, I don't know how you don't know that these are my pants. This is my shirt.
Oh no, not another breathalyzer.
Excuse me, sir, this breathalyzer tastes kind of funny, and I don't think it's made out of plastic.
Oh God, we're turning again. We're gonna find some other sketch.
All right, but before the murder happens, I think we're just gonna wrap this thing up. So
I feel like somebody's gonna jump out from behind one of these buildings inside this giant building and like put chloroform on Slim's face, and then put something else on his face.
No, I got.
Someone got Kiki's behind you.
Be a wire garrote.
All right, let's wrap this.
Hey, well, hold on. Jason Stewart brings up a very important code violation. Why is there an exit sign in the middle of nowhere?
That's because you're exiting Chinatown.
Yes, G-Web says, I feel there's a 70-30 chance these guys would alert Slim if someone creeped up behind him, but not sure which side gets 70%. I am absolutely sure of which side gets the 70%, and it's going to be the not.
Yeah, I still feel like Kinky's just walking around behind him, waiting on him.
Hold on. I think we can definitively solve this. Slim, is your 69 within arm's reach?
He's got a 60. What? Whoa!
Now I know.
Kill this chat quick. It's going down and off the rails.
Yeah. All right. Finally, what do you got? What do you got? Wrap it up. Let's get out of here.
I got nothing. I'm not going to be on the closer because I need to go make some mad stacks tomorrow night. So you're just going to have to deal with it being more of a dumpster fire than normal.
Probably still be better than this. Gizzard, what? Buy
what does that say? Buy gold.
Buy gold.
Mounts.
What? I don't know. Gizzard, what do you got?
What do you got coming up? Rounds?
Well, besides the fact there's something really weird up in the ceiling now. I don't have anything to do with this last 30 minutes or so of video. Any opinions or anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, the videos and opinions shared by Slim Cowboy are the videos and opinions of Slim Cowboy and Slim Cowboy alone and do not reflect the videos and opinions of Gizzard, Gary, or anybody else on the panel.
Or anyone else, period.
Yeah, or anyone else in this world.
Like, share, and subscribe to Gun Snob, and thanks for the invite.
Thanks for coming in, Gizzard. Glimtech, what do you got? You got anything coming up?
I ain't got squat coming up other than
this trial you're going to be testifying in.
Yeah, other than this major court hearing, I'm going to have to end, which I really didn't want to.
Yeah, I hope you like going to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. That's why I left there.
They have wonderful pretzels.
Yeah, I used to live there.
Slim Witch movie.
Used to live there right outside of Philadelphia.
Slim Witch project.
Wait, did that sign just say Slim does Portland?
Restrooms.
Hey, I'm here to tell you this place is very sophisticated. We even got Subway.
Everywhere has a Subway. Ozzy's
No,
just
you have a
taking notes from an
Subway.
interview on the nightly news. He's going to be like, I was in there, didn't have a wrench, so I couldn't do nothing about it. I didn't have a wrench. But I was in there, I seen it all. I seen it all. He's gonna have to like have his shirt halfway untucked.
Subway logo was from the 80s, for God's sake.
And just remember, for more of this upstanding and high quality content,
They buy gold.
make sure you like, share, and subscribe to everybody on the panel.
Buy
DNS
gold
Ellery.
and diamond. Ooh.
This is the sketchiest flea market this side of Tulsa.
Hey,
But
Slim,
seriously,
move,
thank you for
move
the
your move your head just slightly to the right.
Is that Kinky and
The
Slim?
other right. All right,
Hey,
too far.
Kinky.
Just a little. Oh, stay. Right there. Yep.
Slim, don't look now, but there's a tiny little man on the roof behind you. No, we're really being serious, and you're thinking we're not.
I'm trying to remember.
That's the midget porn that he's going to be doing in the blue room.
Are we done? Is this over?
Get over
It's been over for an hour.
Slim, what do you got?
Longer.
What do you got coming up?
Well,
That
as always,
midget.
thank you for the invite to whatever this was, is, or will become. I make videos.
You?
I think.
What kind of videos? By the looks of this place, I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I got nothing.
All right.
Got nothing.
Squib, what you got, Squib?
They didn't have enough money for the ass midnight.
No, they can only afford to buy one diamond.
I'm just Squib. Are you there? Or are you just? I think Squib's giving up.
I'm just at a loss for words.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
I'm
fired
just-
Slim
I'm
and
just
he's
waiting for them to.
hiding in the back of the store now.
Yeah, he's
What I'm
living
really
in it.
interested to see is when they songify Ozzy Osbourne for his 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Dead giveaway. Dead
All right.
giveaway.
I have a
Dead
serious
giveaway.
question. Have you guys ever seen the movie where the chick lives in the Walmart in Oklahoma? I can't remember it now. She has the baby. Ah, crap. She was pregnant living in a Walmart.
Nope.
Where the heart is. Where the heart is. This is what this reminds me of. Slim just like lives here. He just hides out till they close, and then he just lives here.
Wait a minute. Are you saying
In
that
the shop
Slim is
in
not
the
a
sock and shirt aisle.
he's not a slender male, but in reality a portly female?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well, socks and shirts, so I guess you could still be Porky Piggin, technically.
Mhm.
However he identifies,
Well, I mean,
Depends on where you wear that sock.
y'all haven't seen my lower half yet, so I mean, if y'all think I was wearing pants, I got a surprise for you.
Actually, we seen it earlier when you were showing off you were trying to flex your keys on us.
Well, how do you know his keys were actually hooked onto a belt? I know it just wasn't swinging along like a piercing.
For the Porky Pig lifestyle.
All right, Snob, what do you got? Let's get out of here.
I ain't got nothing, dude. I ain't got nothing, man. This
You
is...
ain't got any free guns that you gotta review?
No, I need a really yeet cannon. Yeet.
Are you gonna review your yeet cannon?
I think I'm gonna do a full-fledged, standard
I think you
review on the yeet cannon.
I think you should. You should totally review.
And I got a
that
target to review, a backpack to review, and a Mantis X to review.
yeet. All right.
Maybe I'll get, at least one or two of those videos done this week.
Yeah, I would. You get paid for them now, so.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out Sports World Tulsa.
Mhm. And remember,
Oklahoma's a gun snob.
Uh-oh. He's in the strawberry shortcake house.
No, this is creepy as hell. You better hit the live button, because I feel like there's going to be like a bunch of little dwarfs come out of there and attack him, carry him away.
yeah.
No.
All right. All right. Thanks everybody for sticking around through this whole mess. And Ozzy, we're looking forward to when you get songified. when you show up on the news. And I just want to remind everybody that gunchannels.com is a community focused on firearms, built for shooters, by shooters, for conversations.
Not like this
Not
one.
like this one. Not like this one. Yeah,
No.
don't hold this against G. Don't hold this against gunchannels.com because this has nothing to do
I
with
feel
gun
like
channels.
the first part of this conversation was good, and then it just Slim got here and it went downhill in a hurry.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
We ran out of stuff. G's retracted his stuff. He doesn't even want to be seen around here anymore. So thanks everybody for coming in. We're gonna leave this Slim's at the Strawberry Shortcake House, and we'd probably talk offline, off air, and that Slim doesn't get murdered. So see you guys
Thanks.
later.
You mean
Have a good
you mean
night.
like by that